want to talk to you about a couple of words that, and we're going to get deep into these because I want you to understand that the definition of them. When you know the definition, it gives a way deeper understanding of what it means. And you know, these are two words, commitment and attitude, that can completely change the way you see things. When you change the way you see things, the things around you change. So this is extremely important for if you're going to have a successful career as a service technician or any service business for that matter. It's extremely important when it comes to the relationship you have with your wife, your family, your friends, your kids, management, your boss. These are two things that can completely turn your life around if you really look at them from a different perspective. So the first word is commitment. And the definition for that is the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause, activity, etc. So think about that. What is your commitment level to your work? What's your commitment level to your family? How dedicated are you truly? I mean, life is short, and we don't get much time here on this planet. And so if you're going to be truly committed, go all in. You know, go all in with your relationships. Go all in with your career. Go all in with doing what it is that you love. So don't dabble in things, whatever that may be. Stop dabbling and get determined that you're going to become an expert in your field. You're going to become the best husband or wife that anyone could have. You're going to become the best dad or mom that anyone could have. So commitment is a huge thing. Hopefully that makes more sense to you, and you'll understand. Don't dabble in things. You know, go all in. Put everything into it if you're going to do it. And number two, the best way to go all in with anything, when you decide to actually be committed to learning more and growing as a person, growing to get your career going, is attitude, which is a settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something, typically one that is reflected in a person's behavior. So behavior, your behavior and your attitude, it's, you know, your attitude is a reflection of your behavior, and vice versa. Your behavior is a reflection of your attitude. So one thing that we use in our company is above the line, below the line thinking, which just means that think of anything above the line that is positive, and anything below the line is negative. And you can attach a number system to this where it's like, you know, number 1 is positive, number 10 would be the most negative. But the bottom line is you always want to stay above the line. And this is something we use within our culture, that I can say, hey Bob, are you above the line or below the line? Well, just automatically thinking and becoming aware of maybe his behaviors, which is a direct reflection of his attitude, that can sometimes shift him to get him into get him above the line. Hey, you know what? You're right. I'm making a way too big of a deal out of this. I'm going to change my thinking and change my attitude. And when you change your attitude and you get excited with customers, and you're you know, just happy about your product, your service, happy about the relationships that you currently do have, and grateful, all those things can completely turn your life around, guys. It's like I've talked in the past about E plus R equals O. I learned that from Jack Canfield. It's the event plus the response that you give it, which is what you have total control over, equals your outcome. Your event, that could be anything. That could be, you know, that could be a car wreck or something. There's certain events that, and a lot of events you cannot control. But the response that you give it and the attitude that you put towards it, you have total control over that. So the more you can gain control of that, the better days you'll have, the less frustration you'll have when you get on a service call that maybe you're having a hard time figuring out. You know, maybe you have a customer that's just combative for some reason. You know, keeping positive, that stuff rubs off. It'll rub off on that customer. Just keep smiling, and that's one thing that can immediately shift your attitude, is a smile. And just being aware and saying, hey, I need to get above the line. I'm below the line. It can make all the world a difference. And then smile. Whether you really truly feel it inside or not at the time, with your ability to be aware of what you're thinking and where you're at on the scale of attitude, and then using a smile to help shift that, and think of the good things that are going to come out of today and how much you're going to get accomplished, and being committed to those goals so you can get as much accomplished as possible. This is a killer combo. So guys, I hope you like this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and like it. And if you have any questions or anything, please post below. If you have any, you can always email me at hvacmillionaire.com or hvacmillionaire@gmail.com. And get these two things right and go make money.